Welcome back to the Grand Slam channel. Today is Tuesday, March 3rd. We got Taco Tuesday on Prize Picks. Chalkboard has multiple discounts, including a free square, 0.5 points for Cade Cunningham. Here on Prize Picks, we got a Taco, Anthony Edwards, pretty decent, 29.5, discounted down to 21.5. We'll be taking the discount. For those taking the regular line, that is a good under against the Grizzlies here. We'll be pairing up with, I have actually two good props for my pair ups, or at least for the first two tacos, depending what it is. But first one I'm gonna be going with for the pair up will be Desmond Bane's points and assist, and I'll be taking his 19.5. Should pay a 2x, and there it is, pays a 2x. We'll be taking that for a quick double up. Keep in mind, I'm only limited $5, so I'm taking my shot with that. For the second taco, or whatever it is, depending if I like it or not, probably go with the third taco. But I already have my pair up for a double up, and that is Scotty Barnes. So you can take out Bane and put Scotty Barnes, and that also pays. This one pays a 2.1x. So this is probably solid, at least for the first pick. They might bring it down to 2.0. Here against the Knicks, easily see him going over 15 points. His prop is actually at 16 points. I have him projected to go over 15 points, which is a big reason why I'll be taking his Gabi. You can take his 14.5. That actually pays a 2.5x. But since I'm only limited $5, I'm just gonna take my double up and move on. And that's what I'll be taking. So Scotty Barnes and Bane are my two favorite for the pair ups. Next up we're going to go with is Derek Queen. And I'm going to be taking him rebounds, but I'm going to be taking him on Chalkboard. Here on Prize Picks, they have him as a Gabi, 4.5. Over 8,000 people are on it. I took him on Chalkboard at 4.5, regular line, pair it up with their discount that they have. There you go. I have him projected to go over 5, so if you take this regular line at 5.5 Demon, it's going to be close. I have him projected to get 5 exactly, so it's a big reason why I took the 4.5. Next up, we're going to go with, I do like VJ. No Embiid, once again. We know what VJ did when Embiid is not in the lineup. Had 23 points. Going against the Spurs here, though, it's going to be close. I don't know why his Demon is the most popular play. Regular line is 18.5. Take a Gabi. 11.5. That's a good pair up for the third taco. 11.5. Easily getting 15 points here. No Embiid. Maxi's number one option. VJ is a close second. 11.5. You got to take that one. That's the best one for him. As far as the regular line, 18.5. It's going to be close. The fact that 19.5 Demons. Next up, we're going to go with, I do like Mobley in this spot. Going against the Pistons, another heavyweight matchup. They just faced each other just a couple days ago. Had 36 PRA. This has been bumped significantly. Was at 25.5 last night. All the way up to 27.5. So you might want to take a Gabi here. 26.5 was a regular night. Now it's a Gabi. Unbelievable. You can get some value. You put in some props last night. But Evan Mobley, I do like him in this spot. I think 24.5 is the best for him. Next up, we're gonna go with, we have 10 games today, so we do have a decent slate for today. Let's head on over to Austin Reeves' points, Brunson's points. Let's check where Jaime's assist is at. Up to 4, was it bumped to 3.5? I see him getting 5 assists in this game against the Nets. Plus he's due 2.5. Played on the safe side. But I do see him going over. Next up, we're going to go with Giddey. And this is one of the props I took last night. Let's see where he's at. he's at 14. We took him on Chalkboard. 13.5 is what we took him, up to 14. Going against the Thunder, I know number 1, number 2 defense in the league, but there is no Shai Alexander. He's going to have to go up against Chet Holmgren. 14, I still like it. I mean, look, coming off the injury list, playing limited minutes in the first couple of games. At least the last couple of games of February, but up to March, back to his productivity against Milwaukee. 24, and that was with Giannis. So 14 RA. Took him at Chalkboard, 13.5. You're on price, but you can take him low as 9.5. I see him going over his fantasy score. I see him going pretty much all his props. I think he's going to have a monster game. No Shai Alexander. Should be a little bit closer game, at least for the first half. But the Thunder should pull away late in the second half. But I do like Josh Giddey. Take him on Chalkboard. He's at 13.5. It should be at 13.5 is what I took him. But here on Price Picks, 14, worst case scenario pushes. But I do like Josh Giddey, which brings me to his opponent today, and that is Wallace. I am on Wallace heavily. I have him on 2 slips on Chalkboard. I have him on PR on RA. Got him at 8.5 on Chalkboard. Here is at 9. Getting some value on Chalkboard today, especially pairing up with those discounts. So Casey Wallace, and I took his points and assists. Here's at 20.5. Took him on Chalkboard for 17.5. I did lower the line, so if you want another pair up, another option is just 14.5. You can get this on points alone. Keep that in mind. Assists, he averages close to 5 assists per game. So you got plenty of options for Casey Wallace. I'm very high on him today. No Shai Alexander. There's a lot of players that are not playing for the Thunder today. Obviously, Chet Holmgren will probably be the number 1 option. But I'm high on Casey Wallace. As you can see, his productivity, when Shai Alexander's out, 20, 27, 23. Shai Alexander played a couple minutes here. He only had 10 points against Denver. Same thing with Dallas. 4 minutes were restricted because of Shai. Shai is out. So, Casey Wallace, got to go with him. Points and assists, and RA. Everything's in play for Casey Wallace. And that's it. That rounds up my top picks for today. We do have a full slate, but as you can see, mostly going with the studs today. So mix and match. Pick your favorite. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Appreciate the support, and see you in the next one.